okay. Some craziness. Nothing but craziness. Trump took a shot to the ear, just about it, just about the head. They can't believe it. Sorry, I'm trying to get something to come up here. Let's see what's happening here. And, get my video down. Nope. All right, so here I am trying to figure this out. I want to do that. So, what's going on? Let's just go to the screen. See what happens. Okay, so let's see what we got here. What we will do is let's see what's happening here. So we can't take that. Let's go to the television. That's it. On all that. That should work like that. Sure, that's this right. So here we go. Let's see what Dan Bongino has to tell you.
down. They would have gotten communications through their radio devices in their earpieces confirming this. At this point, the agents were not just protecting Trump and assessing his condition to see if he's ambulatory or not, to see if he can move on his own. Because someone's adrenaline is pumping and shot to prevent them from knowing if they have multiple injuries. It's actually not their job to return fire immediately, and that's because, meanwhile, the Secret Service counter sniper team, located here on this rooftop, returned fire within moments and eliminated the gunman here, 130 meters away, with a shot to the head. About 16 seconds after the shooting first started, the final gunshot can be heard, presumably from the counter sniper team. Tim McMillan put it this way, saying, quote, "People have wondered, how could the counter snipers in the video not have seen the would-be assassin prior to him getting off the shot? This is because the area of responsibility for those counter snipers behind Trump was very likely the extended."
Right. So, wait.
they were doing after the security absolutely failed. But you're going to hear something if you listen closely. The guys mentions Hawkeye on the scene, our SWAT. So they're there. They all deployed and did what had to be done after the security failed. But having said that, there was no reason for them to have to do that. There's only one entity out there that saved Donald Trump's life yesterday, and it pains me to tell you guys this. And you know what that is? It's Donald Trump. If he moves his head an inch to the left or right, guys, this is a really different show today. I mean, it's bad enough we have to do this show about this topic. Can you imagine what would have happened if Donald Trump did not duck? And looking at the stage there, I'm speculating, but I'm pretty sure based on experience that the bunting around the front of the stage is probably armor. Donald Trump knew to duck. I mean, most people would. He saved his own life. That's just a fact. The evacuation did not go right. I mean, the rule with the Secret Service is cover the protectee and evacuate. The other rule is maximum to the protectee, minimum to the problem. Why minimum to the problem? Because you don't know that's the only problem. It could be a distraction. There could be another person in the crowd. So if you don't jump on the protectee, you could be looking at multiple shooters. So at least that part, the guys there, stepped up there. But the failure here is absolutely catastrophic. And I got to tell you, the Secret Service should be very careful. I can tell you and absolutely confirm from the horse's mouth, from multiple people, not just one. And I saw Congressman Waltz text this out before on X. There have been repeated requests to increase the security footprint around not just the residences of Donald Trump, but the body itself. And they have been rebuffed. Like I said, I can tell you actual quotes. The Secret Service directors completely failed and candidly should resign today. Kim Cheadle has failed Donald Trump and honestly failed Joe Biden too. He's the president right now. Where's the DHS secretary? I mean, you're blaming it on manpower? So just to be clear, we're a $4 trillion United States government, and we can't fork over enough money to keep our people alive. And then you're sending out tweets like, oh, this is the best technology we have. Really? To let a sniper 150 yards away from the potential next president shoot a piece of his ear off? That's your victory lap? Give me a break, man.
This is absolute flamethrower stuff from Dan Bongino. I want to just brief you on the drama here. Dan Bongino came out with a report yesterday that was verified by a number of members of Congress and reporters that the Secret Service has multiple requests from Trump's team for larger and better protection. And the Secret Service has denied those requests. The Secret Service came out and said that that's false. And so that is what Dan Bongino is alluding to here when he says the Secret Service better watch out. Dan Bongino is 100% correct when it comes to the schematics of this. This individual was 150 yards away. This was where the shooter was, and this was where Donald Trump was. This was where the Secret Service was. Why didn't the Secret Service engage? Why didn't the Secret Service engage? There are multiple people who are eyewitnesses saying that they saw the shooter beforehand. They saw the shooter. So how is it possible? And they alerted law enforcement. So how is it possible that law enforcement did not engage? Again, multiple witnesses have come forward and talked to the press and said, I notified law enforcement of a mysterious man on a rooftop, and they did nothing. So who's responsible here? Back to Bongino.
The difference between one opinion over the other in a courtroom and anywhere else is, can you back it up? I want everyone at home, go on your phone or computer now, and I want you to look up U.S. Secret Service red ties Donald Trump. Read it. The Secret Service was more concerned about protective agents around Donald Trump. If you think I'm making this up, go to a left-wing search engine if you think I'm biased. Go to Scroogle and put it. Oh, you're reading a story right now. They were more concerned about the color of the Secret Service agents' ties around Donald Trump, given the perception that a red tie was somehow. I've got red ties. I'm a Republican. It's nothing to do with it. I just like red ties. They go nice with white shirts. That's an actual. Oh, you see it right now. I'm not crazy. This is what the Secret Service was concerned about. They put out, 1,000 tweets about all of this DEI stuff. Do I know that's related here? I don't. I'm just saying, you have one job and only one job, Your job is keep the body alive, no matter what. Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Jill Biden, the president of Djibouti, it doesn't matter. That is your job. They absolutely, resolutely, 100% failed. Not a single excuse should be made. Not a single excuse should be attempted. This should be the subject of congressional hearings and investigations, because if they can't do this, and this is the best technology you had, then folks, there's no purpose anymore. This isn't the agency I grew up in. It's not. I spent 12 years of my life there, and I'm telling you, I know some of those guys personally. These are good men and women, never a success. And the fact that Donald Trump didn't die yesterday is no reason for anybody to take some kind of victory lap.
An absolutely and completely devastating takedown by Bongino. Never heard anything like it. Scorched earth. And you know what? They deserve it. They deserve it. You deserve it. Who gave the stand down order? This is the greatest question. Who gave the order to say, don't shoot the man who's crawling towards Donald Trump with a rifle? Who gave that order? Why didn't this man take the shot? Why? Why? That is the question. Dan Bongino saying that there is no victory here. This is the greatest catastrophic failure he's ever seen, and he's ashamed of the Secret Service. And I got to tell you, it is tough. It is tough. I got law enforcement in my family. I got people who I know who have worked on the Secret Service or trained with the Secret Service. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is something that is a humiliation and an embarrassment for all of us. What to do next? Well, keep praying for Donald Trump, because clearly it's divine intervention.
Wow. What do you think about that? That is Dan Bongino over there on the membership. But we're gonna cut this out now and then get something to eat. And y'all have a good night. See y'all 101 and Sence out. See you.